My wife, my kids and that, for Father's Day and for Christmas and that, they get me mugs first. And it's got the lids on it. Because they used to drive a truck. Yeah. Okay, so that's, yeah.
Welcome to the Y again. Welcome to the Y. This is the YWCA, and we have Barb back, standing in the back. Wave Barb to everybody. And this is Barb, and I'm Cherie, and I'm going to be the fitness instructor for the Wednesday group. Barb is the fitness instructor for the Monday group. So we're both working together to develop a program and probably do some changes along the way. Barb and I both would appreciate feedback. So when we're doing things, if something's too hard or too easy, or you need another way of doing it, make sure you let us know, because we'll try to see how we can provide enough options for everybody to do it. Okay?
No, like, I'm not going to lay down. I refuse to, and that's my attitude. This is the way I've always been. You got to stay active, and you got to stay moving. And my wife and my kids, no, I can't move without one of them being beside me. I can't walk anywhere. I go for a walk at night with my dog. One of them is with me constantly. And like I said, I can't go anywhere unless I got a phone. Reason is, I've fallen. I've fallen about 4 times, split my hand open, and I keep getting up and keep going. Doesn't stop me, and you can't let it stop you. You know, you just gotta take your time and then just do it. Keep moving, keep active, keep motivated, and have the people around you do the same thing to you, kick you in the butt when you need it.
I was hit with this. Woke up one morning, July the 3rd, 1996, and it was a different world. And I can relate to falling and figuring out how to get up. And I know what you mean about needing to get on your knees flat, because I've been down, I've broken ribs, I've broken my fingers. I have fallen probably 8 or 10 times at least. And so that's one of the concerns. I was forced to retire, but even retired, I think I'm busy enough that if I do something, like I get on my bike at home for 20 minutes or 25 minutes or a half an hour, and it wipes me out.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's scheduling your energy
and so,
as well. Yeah.
If I'm going to get on my bike, it's like that does me for the day.
Right.
And if I have something where I have to be mobile and go somewhere, they don't mix.
Right. Walk out a little bit.
Right. So are you walking a little bit at home?
No.
No. Are you on any medication, Sharon?
Yes. Yeah. And it's sort of, if I take the medication, like I make sure I didn't take the 1 o'clock. I took my first one later, so that because if I take my medication, it's hard to scratch my face, so and that's another thing. But then I'm trying to reduce that, to get it back to a manageable dosage rather.
The reason I'm here, I saw it in the newsletter, in the MS, I read all the newsletters. I had a terrible fall in 2007, and it broke my femur. Not only was MS the only factor involved in my fall, but osteoporosis also contributed. So in a way, it was sort of a godsend, because I'm on osteoporosis medication, no medication for MS whatsoever, a B12 injection once a month, and I'm very active. I'm out every day with a walker. I have the chronic MS. It probably won't get worse, but what I would like to do is get to the same as everybody, a little more active, more muscle tone I need. And I'd like to maybe do some, yes, it's very difficult for me to gain a little bit of weight. I wouldn't mind gaining a little bit of weight, but I would like it to be muscle weight. What else? I would just like to be included in some of the Living Fit program, and I'm very happy to be here.
I've had it all. I've been blind for a week. Just, I played, like him, took my life away, sports, all sports, right?
And it came back?
Yeah. I'm strong in my arms. My legs are gone for a poop. But that's okay. I do push-ups every morning. Just getting back up, you know, like, where are you going to grab onto? My dress is right beside me. I grab on my dress, the arms, to push me up. Gotta be strong. Think positive. Everything's positive. Never negativity, never. All positive. That's it.
My name is Dora. I was diagnosed in 2005, but my doctor think I had it a longer time than the time it's been, which I believe because of my fall. I fall so often that I wonder how I'm alive. My goal is if I could get up and walk without a walker and without sitting in a chair. Like I could get up and walk. Like sometime I go to the MS program, I would use my cane like this, my extra exercise. I would use it and get up and do a little walk wherever I could go. As long as I have something that I could touch, I feel maybe that's in my mind. I feel comfortable and I could manage to get to and from. But when it's nothing around me for me to touch on, that's a different story.
Able to move now. I don't have a rigorous exercise regime like I at one point attempted to do, but was physically unable to follow. I got very tired and imbalanced, as everyone has similarly stated here. So ostensibly what I've tended to focus on is walking, and I took up the hobby of photography. That I make a point of going out and taking pictures once a week, whatever the weather is, just as a reason to go out and do something and go somewhere.
And I was diagnosed in 1991, and I was relatively stable and keeping up slowly with all the same problems everybody else has, but I've always been able to walk. But in 2003, I was given a prescription antibiotic for an ear infection, and I ended up in the hospital for a month. I had a near fatal reaction, and I thought I'd get out of the hospital and get better, and a year went by, 2 years went by, and they said, well, you'd be lucky to be alive, which I am. But it accelerated everything, and I was left with really severe neuropathic pain. So I kind of stopped doing everything, and I realized this winter when people were starting to call me a hermit, because really if you can't go out, you stop phoning people and all that. So it was unlike me. So I finally, with medication, have the pain under control most of the time, not all of the time, but enough that I'm hoping I can get out and at least make it to all the classes. But I am finding from the inactivity, I have gained weight, and I'm overall pretty weak, the same as anybody else who had something like that. And it did cause brain damage, which kind of accelerated things I was already having trouble with balance, cognitive skills, short-term memory. I always say I left my memory in St. Joseph's Hospital in Hamilton. But, you know, it's something that can happen to anybody. You know, it doesn't matter how healthy you are. And, you know, so I need to get back, but it's been a really long crawl, and it just seems incredible. It's been 7 years, because it seems like 5 of them I just kind of missed.